Soul Doomers, what's going on? February 26th, I'm the Doom Wizard. Welcome back. This community around the planet has provided so much company and insight for me the past several years when I sacrificed my public image to tell the truth that we are an inescapable runaway climate scenario. In fact, James Hansen just reported we'll be on the way to 4.5 degrees Celsius, close to 5, but kiss everything goodbye at 3, and stability's gone at the end of this decade. So that's been my message, is to live now. A train is coming. The chaos that will ensue. We can see it now. The weather whiplashing and extreme weather events around the planet. Not that novel of an idea, considering it's so visibly apparent. Though some are in denial. Optimize your journey. I'm glad to be here. Who am I? Some guy on the internet thinking I'm narcissistic enough to have something valuable to say, but this is a community of people, realists, who look at the data and evidence, make logical conclusions that, among other things, sea level ice is dropped to significant lows, and every bank has withdrawn from any climate action. In addition to undoubtedly fossil fuels, BP, British Petroleum, is changing course to move away from renewables, not like they ever had any plans to. And we backed out of the climate agreements and IPCC, all that. Pretty much the worst case scenario to ensure we are 89 seconds to midnight. Optimize the journey. So, no script, just talking about my life right now. The season's changing, transitions at work, new personalities. I have to be in the right mindset. I do juggle another life with this, but I'm proud to be out on the other side of my first New York winter. Spring is some 20-something days away. Already I had a bug in my cabin and the songbirds are out. Try living in New York. They can't imagine living in Texas here, where it was 120 degrees for weeks straight. You could just take clothes off, but with the cold, I'll say my experience, I had 1 or 2 nights where I was really thinking I was going to bite the dust. Frigid, below sub-zero cold. Luckily, I'm geared up with enough insulation and did some work on the cabin. Got to clean the chimney and, just a new way of life. So my appreciation for all of you to keep up with the scientific literature, what left there is available, given that NOAA scientists are being blacklisted and federal agencies are being cut out. You're just tired of it, right? You're tired of all of it. Elon, inflation, the wars, the disease, more measles outbreak and avian flu detected here in Delaware County. You can't escape the insane nightmare. Mental illness everywhere. Like I said, some big changes in my life may be coming up. Not least the season's changing, but personal attitude. And I want to make more content and nurture this community. Like I said, all of you who've come through, some of you who've watched since my beginning videos, talking on camera benefits you. It allows you to re-examine your thoughts in real time. And that is a skill and a valuable note to yourself to develop, because that's the point, is to become individuated and turn into an adult where you take responsibility for your actions. So often I see people blame their personalities on the way they were born or someone in their family. That's just a cop-out. That's irresponsibility. Denial of accountability. Just real narcissists. Just say, oh, I'm this way because my sister, because my mom. But you can't take responsibility of your own self. It's like a child dies inside. The maturation, the growth of a person doesn't really happen. They stay childish into adulthood. Men and women. But you're tired of it. The virus. Humans. So this is a smorgasbord kind of viewpoint on everything going on right now with the wars and NATO and Macron interrupting Trump. So much to keep up with. If you miss 1 week of news, it's like everything changes. Okay, I'm rambling, but for real, thank you guys for being here with me on my journey the past several years. In 2020, I woke up and said, this isn't my life in the city. A, B, we all know where it's going. No one in my generation or younger who has 2 brain cells can see a stable lifestyle past this decade, as if things aren't already difficult enough where you can't afford anything. Inflation, the cost of living, the American dream is dead. And there's all these new channels about it. You know, Jack RLP's shows these videos. He's a clueless moron. Joey, the Nomad or whatever I just subscribed, he's not a doomer, but he could be really quickly if he just heard the information. So many people, you know, inherently know now, even who don't know the data, know that we're effed. And you heard about Greenland melting, tipping point, you know, raising sea level by 17 feet or 30 meters or whatever. The list goes on. Soil degradation, ocean acidification, no coral reefs by the end of the decade. Get out there and get it while you still can. Okay, doomers, realists who practice the precautionary principle, live now. I'll talk to you soon, doomers. Later.